Yes, people, myself, TS, welcome back to another NoFilterTS. In this one, just talking about Arsenal, upcoming game against Newcastle tomorrow evening. And obviously on the back of that Tottenham game, Gabriel come off injured. White didn't come on, which, maybe it was Arteta's thinking that, the game's done. He's not fully fit. And obviously Rob Holding suspended. So, in terms of defensive positions, we're quite short on. In Arteta's press conference, he more or less said, he's waiting on the fitness of both White and Gabriel, which is a bit concerning to see. I think White should be able to start. Obviously, I've got no inside knowledge on it, but the fact that he was on the bench for the Tottenham game makes me feel that he's somewhat available to do a role. But with Gabriel, we're not too sure. So for me, I'm going to do a starting 11 based on what I think we have available, but obviously I'll state the adjustments I'd make whether certain players aren't available. So, for me in goal, Aaron Ramsdale. Left back, I would go, if White and Gabriel aren't available, then I'll stick with Tavares at left back. It'd have to be a centre-half partnership of Tomiyasu and Eva Ogumbo, who's a centre-half from the under-23s, who's been on the bench a few times this season, or Rekic. You have to be one of those two in that centre-half position, and then with Cedric at right-back. Obviously, if either White or Gabriel are fit, if either one of them, most likely White, then I'd go, Cedric right-back, Tomiyasu, White as the centre-halves, and then Tavares left-back. I've seen some reports that, Arteta might decide to deploy El Neni or Xhaka in a central defensive role, and I just don't think that's the one. Those two have been doing a good job in midfield. It's best for us to keep them in the midfield. I just think we're better off making that sort of change at the back than dropping one of those guys into a deeper role. And, at the end of the day, for, these younger players, obviously defence is a tougher position to come into a side in, but we're in a situation now where, we're low on centre-halves. It's time for one of these centre-halves to step in and do a job. If they're not comfortable to step in and do a job, yes, we're at a critical part of the season, last couple of games to go, but if they're not ready now to step in, well, when are they going to be ready? For me, I just think that that's the sort of change we're going to have to make in defence. Into midfield, it'll be the two lads I just mentioned, Xhaka or Neni, and then I'd stick with the same front four, Odegaard, Saka on the right, Martinelli left, and Nketiah up top. And this is a must-win game for Arsenal, Following that Tottenham defeat, they've got a lot of motivation now to want to push on and, know that if they win their two games and we drop any points, that they'll have Champions League football. So, it's two must-win games for us. Obviously, Newcastle, a lot of the players play for their futures. It's a club that's going to have, mass money injected into the squad in the summer, and a lot of them are still playing to show to the new owners that I'm good enough to stay here. Players like Saint Maximin will cause us problems. Joe Linton's been in decent form, and it's Trippier and Callum Wilson's coming back from injury. Obviously, our ex-player Joe Willock, wouldn't surprise me for him to score a goal in this game as well. So we'll see what happens. But I'm hoping for a 2-1 win. Hopefully the lads can make it a lot more of a comfortable performance. But yeah, Arteta said after the Tottenham game, this game's behind us now, we move on. So, the players have got to move on. And, whoever's available has got to play at the end of the day. This ain't, Sunday League. We've got a mass range of, under 23s, under 18s, etc. I just don't see why we would, mess up our midfield just to put one of the two midfielders that's been doing good for us in midfield at centre-half. Again, that's just my opinion. Everyone's got their own opinions on it, and respect to you in regards to your opinion. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. That's my prediction for the game. I'd be grateful to get your thoughts in the comment section below. So yeah, if you could do that. And yeah, if you haven't already done so, man, subscribe, man. I'm, trying to hit this 100 subscribers by the end of the month. That's a little goal I've set myself, you know. And that's what we're trying to hit, man. So yeah, if you can support the boy, if you ain't already done so, hit the subscribe button. You know, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And yeah, man, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.